Okay, these may fit me. I'm gonna get back to these in a second. When I dry off, I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna try this on. It's got a picture of a little. It's upside down though, I think. Oh, they're all different set positions. It's got little. I don't know if you can see them. It's like a little small recreational vehicle. It's got some type of what's on top. It's not a spare tire. It's like a roll, maybe a bed roller. No, it says something. I'm gonna check it later. See what. Oh, donut. What does it say? Don't. Oh, the mobile donut shop, I guess. It's obviously a vehicle, but it's got some curtains on the side, like it might open up, and they could sell off the side of it. Let me see if I can. Never seen anything quite like that. Maybe that's more popular in either another part of the U.S. or some other part of the world. I don't know. I've never seen them. I've seen roach coaches that look a little bit different. That little bit different configuration. It looks like a roach coach that just says donuts on the top of it. That's a big old donut. That's what that is. Didn't notice that before. Now, if some chick wants me to model these on here on YouTube, you have to send me an email. It's only about four, or just an ordinary chick. I'm not going to accept the invitation. Now she has to be single and have a YouTube channel. Do like a single female RV life. It's going to be one of those chicks. Well, about 5 or 6 different chicks. Or actually, there's probably a couple dozen chicks that have a channel. Now, if you're female, leave a request on this video, and I'll or even Nigella for me. I'll if she said, James, I want to see you in these. Of course, I don't think she would do that. But she'd say, if Nigella's for me, said, James, I want to see you in those in that underwear or my speedos. I need to dig them out because I don't know where my speedo swimming trunks got to. Let's see. The main thing I want to cover now is down there to the old cow puncher. That's kind of between here Avondale and the city of Buckeye. It's kind of just out there in the middle of the county. But there was a guy had built a restaurant out there. I don't know when he built it. It was open before they built, before they finished Interstate 10. Now they finished Interstate 10 through this part of Arizona about 1979, 1980, 81, something like that. The guy that built it sold it to another guy. The guy was running it. They got in some type of dispute. This was early 80s somewhere. I used to do work with my dad out there. I don't know if I was ever out there because I think the guy sold it by the time my father retired, and I took the business up from him. But anyway, about that time, the guy was buying it. I got a dispute with one of his customers. The customer came back and set fire to the place. I've covered this 2 or 3 times, but I don't think I covered it this afternoon. So I try to include that story. But what I remember was 2 thin steel buildings down there. Now there was a whole pile of concrete down there, kind of piled up. But most of that's been removed, and someone's obviously bought the property and has got to do something with it. And I'll just have to periodically get down there and see what they build down there. The reason that I started videoing it, Adam the Woo came through there about 2 or 3 years ago and just had videoed the sign. I think he just read the east-facing sign. Now, the west-facing sign, you can actually read it where it still says cow puncher, but the east-facing sign, there's a bunch of letters missing. You can't really tell what it says, but it says barn, restaurant, and steakhouse, and all that. So, Adam Lewis had a video sign, and he's going, what the hell is this all about? You can't read the sign. I saw his video. Like I said, that's been maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, and I said, well, I'm just going to post here on my YouTube channel, the backstory of this place, exactly what was out there, and the story behind it. That I'd made a few videos before that, but that kind of spurred on my YouTube channel, making. So you can credit or blame Adam the Woo for my YouTube career, more or less. Let's see. That's like I said, some chick that has a YouTube channel, want to see me wearing this. I'll put my camera on a tripod, and I'll make a semi-professional video, modeling. Me just wearing underwear. But you can't just be some random female. You got to have a YouTube channel. You got to be single, female, interesting, and have a YouTube channel. Okay, love you all. Bye bye.